Now, ladies and gentlemen, the awards portion of our evening. And in the spirit of the theme, what's the theme? Y'all know the theme? Is this the only table that knows the theme? In the spirit of the theme, together we are one. Come on, that doesn't sound very one-y. Come on, let's try that one more time. In the spirit of the theme. Oh, that was powerful. I love it. I love it. We asked the Boston business community to examine the leaders across industries, from finance to healthcare to technology, and to nominate individuals and companies who are leading the charge for diversity and inclusion. Approximately 100 nominations were submitted this year for the Rosoff Awards. Our panel of judges had some very tough decisions to make. Wouldn't want to be on that judging panel. The honorees we are about to meet are the ones that rose to the top. If I could, I'd like to have Kathy and Dawn join me again to help present these awards. All right, our first category this evening is awarded to smart, creative companies and their leaders who see inclusion as an innovation tool. They recognize that having a diverse range of perspectives will spark ideas, imagination, and collaboration, ultimately strengthening the workplace and the business's bottom line. The first company we honor this evening is an industry leader of diversity and inclusion in the healthcare sector. They have shown true leadership in recognizing the unique needs of different diverse populations, such as those in the transgender community. This recipient has demonstrated a deep understanding of their subscribers' needs and risen to the occasion to ensure they and every other unique group of insured members receive the unique care that they need. Which is why tonight, this award goes to, can y'all hear that? No, not really. Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare. As one member wrote, I've been a subscriber to HPHC since late 2013, and I cannot tell you how amazing this organization is when it comes to transgender healthcare. Since I've been a member, I've undergone numerous surgeries. All but one were out of state and out of network, and all were covered, which is truly amazing. That is amazing. They have made efforts to truly understand the specific, unique needs of trans patients and go above and beyond for us. Going through surgery is stressful enough, but their dedicated team made navigating the insurance part one less thing to worry about. They brought humanity to healthcare. On behalf of Harvard Pilgrim, I'd like to ask Karen Young, Vice President and Chief Inclusion Officer, to join us on stage and accept this award. So, our next honoree is making great strides in the government sector. This company is recognized today for their dedication to empowering women in a field traditionally dominated by men. There was an obvious issue with a lack of women in this industry, and this nominee responded by launching a recruitment initiative to encourage more women to pursue careers in union building trades. Our next honoree this evening is the Massachusetts Gaming Commission. In November of 2017, the Massachusetts Gaming Commission funded the creation of newly formed Northeast Center for Tradeswomen Equity and together launched a first-of-its-kind statewide recruitment initiative, the Build a Life That Works campaign, which seeks to address this ongoing challenge in an innovative and impactful way. The campaign, developed by KHJ Communications, features real women, go ahead, yeah, go get yourself a shout out, features real women in the building trades, now enjoying milestones such as home ownership, quality time with family, world travel, and many more life moments made possible with a career in construction. The core educational component of this effort is a mobile-enabled, user-friendly website which provides a hub for valuable career information, support, and practical guidance. The group hopes that this tangible long-term solution will be a catalyst for a future of economic opportunity for women. Now, please welcome Bruce Stebbins, Commissioner of the Massachusetts Gaming Commission, to the stage to accept this award. Bruce, where are you, Bruce? Oh. All right, so congratulations to both of the companies that have been recognized for their work and their contributions to diversity and inclusion. Now we're going to present our individual awards, and these seek to honor the individuals in our business community who are conduits for change in their organizations and in their communities. So tonight's first honoree comes from the technology industry, an industry that traditionally lacks diversity, the result of which is conformity, something known as the enemy of innovation. Tonight's first individual Rosoff honoree is on a mission to challenge this norm in tech. Tonight's honoree is passionate about fostering a diverse workforce, having worked a long, varied career as an 8-time startup CXO, a McKinsey strategy consultant, an independent innovation consultant, and an engineer in Silicon Valley. Tonight's recipient knows that to be truly innovative, highly diverse perspectives are crucial. At Reduxio, he places great value on a fundamental principle that the best results come from an intellectually stimulating, collaborative environment of highly empowered, diverse teams with lots of autonomy. He actively seeks out prominent females to serve as judges and mentors for his female students and mentees in his entrepreneurship classes and startup advisory activities. He also proactively seeks employees from outside of the U.S. despite policy uncertainty. On his team of 11 people, 60% are female, and he is the only American. We are proud to present this Rosoff Award to Mike Grandinetti, CMO and CSO of Reduxio, and professor at the Holt International Business School. Accepting this award on Mike's behalf is Iona Olga Scotelli, marketing specialist at Reduxio. How you like me now? 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 Our next individual honoree was an early employee at PayPal, and he could not help but notice that the people around him at work every day were predominantly white and male. Somehow that just didn't seem right. So this high-energy, entrepreneurial, and civic-minded individual set about to change that. The next recipient's response to a lack of diversity in the workplace was to launch Resilient Coders, a nonprofit training ground for the underserved and diverse population, especially young people, preparing them for high-growth careers in technology. Coders participate in rigorous hands-on coursework focused on coding and software development. They are the heart, soul, and brains behind the RC Lab, providing top-flight talent for paid project work for leading tech companies and others. Participants go to apprenticeships, paid positions, and promising careers benefiting themselves and the industry that they become a part of. The Resilient Coders mission says everything about this honoree and this contribution to diversity and inclusion for Boston and beyond. We believe in social justice through economic empowerment and in the opportunity for mediocrity in tech. Not meritocracy in tech. It's like mediocrity, that doesn't make sense. It's like, you need a new quote, brother. No, this isn't about one-off camps or hackathons. This is about meaningful change. The second individual recipient tonight is Executive Director and founder of Resilient Coders, David Delmar. David, please come on up on stage and get your award. There he is, there he is. And I will now go into our final award presentation for the evening. And I would like to ask Mr. Andrew Graff, the CEO of Allen & Gerritsen, on stage to present the final award of the evening.
So with that, our final award tonight is presented to a young 20-something-year-old who embraces innovation and creativity in their mission to change the landscape of corporate America. We're really proud to sponsor this award each year. This young person is finding creative and bold solutions to the most pressing urban issues in the greater Boston area and showing true vision and understanding at an impressive young age. This year's recipient is an account executive at MullenLowe Boston. She jumped at the opportunity to help launch the 2540 project, an initiative that aims to expose 1,000 students at 25 partner agencies to advertising as a career. It's based on the realization that whether due to lack of awareness or opportunity, young people from diverse backgrounds are not aspiring for careers in advertising. This recipient's role on the 2540 team is best described as jack of all trades. She has touched almost every piece of this project, from building a dedicated agency team to recruiting agencies and schools to mentoring students in the classroom and on production. With the second season underway, tonight's honoree remains dedicated to changing the face of our industry through 2540. Allen & Gerritsen is honored to announce the recipient of this year's 20-something award is Bayla Werman. Bayla, please come join me on stage.